What is going on, YouTube? This is Brian with Simpleman's Comics in collaboration with Comic Book Speculation and Investing. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys my picks for comics coming out the week of Wednesday, July 19th, 2017. A lot of fantastic comics coming out this week. Previous week was a slower week, but we got some really good titles. We even have an appearance from Dynamite Comics this week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Kicking us off this week, we have Batman number 27. This is going to be part 3 to the War of Jokes and Riddles story arc. The war is spread to every corner of Gotham City, and while Batman battles back the forces of Joker and Riddler, an unlikely criminal becomes the pivotal key to its potential resolution, but it could cost him everything. We have a regular cover, and there's also a one-for-one Tony Daniel variant for this as well. Next, we have Batwoman number 5. This is the epilogue to the Many Arms of Death, and the special one-off issue with art by Stephanie Hans. Learn the truth of what went down between Kate and Sophia, which led to the future Batwoman having to leave Coriana for what she was sure would be forever. This is regular cover by Stephanie Hans. There's also a one-for-one variant for this by Michael Cho. I know it's hard to judge a book by its cover, but these covers are fantastic. Harley Quinn number 24, The Parent Trap. Harley has faced every challenge even she could possibly imagine, but can she survive a visit from her parents? And in the backup story, Harley Loves Joker Part 8, the duo's new headquarters comes with some unforeseen complications. We have the regular cover by Amanda Conner, but the one I always pick up is the one-for-one variant by Frank Cho. Nightwing number 25. This is going to be part 4 to the blockbuster story arc in the special oversized issue. The Boardwalk is the heart and soul of Bloodhaven, and Tiger Shark and Blockbuster are willing to kill each other and whoever else stands in their way to rule it. Nightwing has to find a way to stop them both or suffer a Bloodhaven ruled by crime. Regular cover by Paul Renaud, and the one-for-one variant by Yasmin Putri. Super Sons number 6. We have part 1 to the Planet of the Cape story arc. Robin has a new member of the Teen Titans in mind, and it's Superboy. But the boy's Steel's induction might be short-lived due to an unexpected strike from a group of villains that will send the Super Sons and Teen Titans on their wildest adventure yet. Plus, we have the first look at the all-new Super Sons headquarters. For this issue, we have the regular cover by Jorge Jimenez, and then there's also the one-for-one variant by Dustin Nguyen. Superman number 27. Here we have part 2 of the road trip story arc, as the Kent's family road trip takes some strange and unexpected turns that will reveal a foreboding threat reaching out to touch their lives. You can bet that they're going to need a vacation after their vacation. We have a regular cover by Ryan Sook, and the one-for-one variant by Jorge Jimenez. Here we have Bettie Page from Dynamite Comics. Dynamite! She outvamps Vampirella, but she's sweeter than Honey West. She put the mod in model and the bangs in bang bang. Now the world can know the truth. Her classified adventures back in 1951 Hollywood have been declassified. Dynamite is proud to present the secret diary of Bettie Page in handy comic book form. Now looking at this, I really like this comic book until I saw how many freaking covers are shipping with this issue. There's going to be 12 different covers for this comic, guys. I'm telling you, it starts with a regular Terry Dodson cover, then there's a Joseph Michael Linsner variant cover, there's a Scott Chandler cover, there's a photo variant, then there's a black and white photo cover, then there's a Colton Worley subscription cover, there's an incentive Terry Dodson black and white cover, there's a Linsner Virgin cover, there's a Terry Dodson Virgin cover, there's a Scott Chandler black and white cover, a Terry Dodson Red Hotline art cover, a blank variant. That's it. I know, right? Why can't they do more? Is 12 enough? Moopstruck number 1. This is a new ongoing series from Image Comics and is written by Lumberjanes creator Grace Ellis. Fantasy creatures are living typical, unremarkable lives alongside humans, and barista Julie strives to be the most unremarkable of all. Normal job, normal almost girlfriend, and normal werewolf transformations that happen when she gets upset. All bets are off when she and her centaur best friend Chet find themselves in the middle of a magical conspiracy. Will Julie and Chet be able to save their friends? Is Julie's dogged determination to be normal a lost cause? Who's going to watch the coffee shop while our heroes are out saving the world? All these questions are answered in this premiere issue of Moopstruck number 1. Astonishing X-Men number 1. An ancient evil is attacking the world's most powerful minds. It will have them by the time you finish this sentence, and a moment later, it will have us all. A band of X-Men discovers the truth behind the threat, but there's no time left. Psylocke, Old Man Logan, Bishop, Archangel, Phantom X, Rogue, and Gambit will attempt to save the world that hates and fears them. Why? Because they're the X-Men. This comic's going to ship with 7 different covers. There's a regular cover, a John Tyler Christopher action figure variant, an Incentive Terry Dodson variant, an Incentive Dale Keown villain variant, an Incentive John Cassidy variant, an Incentive Art Jim variant, and an Incentive Jim Lee remastered variant. The remastered variant is going to set you back about $1,000. So out of all these, I, for one, really love the Art Jim variant. I love it so much that I'm making it my pick of the week this week. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again, number 2. This one's going to have a regular Dave Johnson cover, and then there's a 1-for-1 variant by Salva Espin. Luke Cage, number 3. Big Trouble in the Big Easy. Why is everyone trying to kill Luke Cage? And where do they get those weapons to do so? With supplies of the cure running low, Burstein's firmer subjects are growing dangerously unstable. This has a fantastic cover by Raza. That's a cool ass name. It'd be even cooler if his last name was Ghul. Raza Ghul. That'd be freaking awesome. Either way, his cover's fantastic. But what I really like this week is the Totino Tedesco variant. Not only because Tedesco's a great artist, but also this looks to be a 1 in 25 variant, I believe. And then if I look at Comic-Con, I can't see what number 2 issue sold for, but number 1 issue sold for 34,132 copies. Usually, number 1 issue has a higher print run, then your number 2 sees a little bit of drop off, and number 3 sees a little bit more drop off from that. So you take that lower drop off, say 29,000. Then you take a 1 in 25 variant ratio to that, you have a lower print run, and you have a great variant with a great artist and a great character. So that's why I like the Tedesco variant. Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man number 2. A tech crime ring is tightening around Spider-Man. If Ironheart will stop beating him up, she may be able to help him zero in on the source. And who is the S.H.I.E.L.D. agent showing up at Peter's door with more info on Spidey than anyone should have? We have a regular Adam Kubert cover, there's a variant Jim Lee X-Men trading card cover, and an Incentive Arthur Adams variant for this. Secret Empire number 6. The unworthy, the untrusted, the unstable. This is their day. Beware Secret Empire. This is going to ship with the regular Mark Brooks cover, an Andrea Sorrentino Hydra Hero cover, a Dan Mora villain cover, John Tyler Christopher action figure variant, an Incentive Lionel Francis Yu variant, and an Incentive J. Scott Campbell variant. Pestilence number 3. How did Roderick Helms' and Jeffrey Antelli's journey as members of Fiat Lux begin? We find out this issue as a journey of another sort is underway for Fiat Lux, a race to rescue the Pope himself and Avignon. What knowledge of the zombie plague does the Pope possess, and will he share it with Roderick and his men before it's too late? Trump vs. Time Lincoln number 1. This comes from Antarctic Press, and it's written and drawn by David Hutchinson. The great emancipator, Time Lincoln, faces an all-new threat to existence from his homeland. Just when he thought it was safe to go back in time, he discovers part of reality has been replaced by alternate reality, where what was once fact is now a matter of alternate choice. Now the Traveler's team must defeat the mastermind, Final Trump, before he blows the cosmic budget on a wall to keep his alt reality safe. Now this comic, it's got 2 great characters in Trump and Lincoln, and it looks like it takes place in Mad Max Fury Road type style. So hey, it's worth a read. Sisters of Sorrow number 1. By day, Dominique, Greta, Misha, and Sarah run a non-profit women's shelter. At night, they each don a nun's habit and move through Los Angeles hunting down violent abusers who escape justice. Their increasingly public vigilantism has earned them the nickname Sisters of Sorrow and has drawn the ire of LA's notorious anti-crime task force. Now this is going to ship with 2 different covers. There's cover A and cover B, and they're filled randomly, so shops don't know what they're going to get. Also, what I really love about this comic is it's written by Kurt Sutter. If you don't know who Kurt Sutter is, you've watched Sons of Anarchy, or if you watched The Shield, both fantastic shows. Kurt Sutter was a writer and producer on The Shield, and creator and writer for Sons of Anarchy. Great shows. I'm looking forward to reading this. This comic is a mini-series, just so be aware of that. So there it is, guys. Those are my picks for comic books that are coming out Wednesday, July 19th, 2017. A lot of great titles, so make sure you put some extra change in your piggy bank, because if you're buying up all of them, it's going to cost you some cheddar. Real quick, before I let you guys go, there's a YouTube channel that I want to make everyone aware of. It's called Comic Trips. This is a fantastic YouTube channel. It's by a couple. They travel around mostly up New Jersey, Delaware. They go around to all these comic book shops, and they're sitting there, and they're doing hauls. They're picking up toys. They're interviewing all these owners. It's fantastic. Each episode, webisode, whichever you want to call it, runs about 30 minutes to an hour, but oh my gosh, it's so entertaining and so fun to watch. Really great people. If you can, show them some support. Just view their channel, view a couple episodes. I guarantee you'll love it. Either way, if you feel like there's titles I've left out on this video, let me know. Comment anyways. Let me know what books you guys are going to be picking up. If you like this video, click that thumbs up button so I know you guys like it. As always, if you want to see more videos like this or any of my other videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Brian with Simpleman's Comics, in collaboration with Comic Book Speculation Investing, and I'll see you guys next week.